Nigga! We know MP came ready to play.
We'll be giving away free book tests to the first 2,000 fans through our doors. So get here early. If you're still looking for tickets to any upcoming game, visit the Bulls ticket booth or on the team's website for more availability. We hope to see you out there at the next home game. The National Basketball Association and the Chicago Bulls are committed to assist.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Look at the franchise. He's currently atop in the Eastern Conference. He's got a lot of fans the world over.
He's got plenty of fans among his fellow players as well. I'm sure he'd be number one on their ballots if they were voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Look at the 76ers starting group. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Lowry out there with Gordon, and it's George in at the 3 spot. And for the Bulls, Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with the franchise, and it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
Now here's Levine. Terrell, the pass to Robinson. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
Now here's Williams. Here's Terrell. Outside, Levine. 5 on the clock. For 3. They get it back. Another shot. Robinson, that's good.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
To the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Boy, Stan, think of it. How many teams could use the defensive versatility that Caleb Martin brings to a team into the floor?
Yeah, look, Kevin, he's capable of guarding 4 positions on the floor, plays a lot bigger than his size would indicate, and gives his team a lot of flexibility with rotations.
He brings such great energy, doesn't he, stand off the bench? I know he has started, but his bench play can really affect the game.
Yeah, and that's a great thing, too. He can start, come off the bench. This guy will give you whatever you need.
Here's Terrell, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Giddey kicks to Robinson. Here's Terrell, now recovering. Terrell misses.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Gordon from the arc. Payne with the rebound. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the wing right side. Here's Terrell. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Now, here is George. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. Look at the franchise. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm, he is more than capable of knocking it down.
Outside Lowry. Pass to George from outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
3 points.
George has got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Terrell. Still scoreless. Robinson misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Now here's Gordon. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Martin wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Embiid. For the 3. Kept alive. No good with the layup. Bulls trail by 3. And Levine, here we go. And there's the drive. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Lowry. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You gotta love the fearless attitude of Lowry. Nice job getting inside and executing.
Williams, a screen on Lowry. That's tipped and stolen by Kyle Lowry. George with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Ahead, here's Terrell. Great D that time from Martin.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
Eric Gordon on the wing with his first shot attempt, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Out to the right wing. Here's Terrell. And again, no good by Chicago. And here's Gordon. Now George. Pass to Lowry. Martin with the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. Embiid, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, the franchise in the last game against the Warriors was outstanding. He came away with 41 points, and as usual, he orchestrated the offense with superb passing. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
It's good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan. Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Gordon with the screen for Lowry. Pass to Martin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the 76ers lead by 13.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Gordon after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Outside, George. Pass to Embiid. Embiid. And Embiid is right there.
And really, beyond the skills, you see right there the passion Embiid has, displaying that killer instinct.
Here's Terrell. Still yet to score. Robinson a screen on George. Poked away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the 76ers. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. And, of course, the Chicago Bulls, 2 spots down.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, I just don't know what has happened to them. You get the sense that their frustration is starting to reach a breaking point, too.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Lowry passes to Drummond. Outside Gordon. There's the triple, and he's good on the 3 ball. Gordon's got his second bucket tonight.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Bean passes to Terrell. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. And here's LaVine following Kyle Lowry's three. Smith with a screen on Lowry. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. The 76ers leading by 18. Lowry passes to Drummond. Outside, Martin. On the wing, George. Guarded by LaVine. Just 4 to shoot. George with the bucket.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Terrell. Pass to White. Here's Terrell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Bulls trail by 20. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Robinson's checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for White. And the franchise is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid is checked in for Andre Drummond. Yabusele comes in for George. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Williams is out there with Robinson. Then it's Terry. Then it's the franchise, and it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Terrell. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is up and in. Terrell's got 5 points so far.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Jackson. He has yet to score.
Bulls foul.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Personal foul.
LaVine's checked in.
First team foul. Checking into the game for your
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
Zach LaVine.
Here's Oubre. Second shot opportunity, and he banks in the layup.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Dosunmu, the pass to Terrell. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
And the 76ers with some changes. Caleb Martin's checked in for Yabusele. And it's Lowry in for Reggie Jackson. Now here is Martin. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And that's a smart read by the veteran Lowry. He's so good at seeing the floor.
Williams, a screen on Lowry. Terrell, the pass to Dosunmu. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Dosunmu off the pick from Terrell. Dosunmu's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Back to Lowry. Takes the three. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. From 15 feet away, that misses off the backboard.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
To the left side wing. Embiid from outside. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Terrell. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game. And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and though the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying the international game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Look, he's an ideal modern wing. Levine has tremendous athleticism, length, a great three-point shot. He's been productive for years.
From deep, George. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Eric Gordon.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Offensive rebound. Here's Terrell. 7 points in the game. Down low. Embiid with the steal. Gordon against Giddey. That one goes. Count it. Gordon's got 7 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bean passes to Terrell. There's a screen by Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Outside, Levine. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Levine's got 6 here in this quarter.
A well-practiced shooter. Levine has complete confidence in his shooting motion.
Philadelphia's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Martin. To the middle. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Terrell. Outside, Levine. Here's Terrell. Here's the screen. Back to Levine. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Excellent D there from George. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the 76ers. They'll face the Lakers after this. That'll be at home.
Well, he's a tough player. It's why Gordon's been one of the best role players in the league his entire career.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And the 76ers also making a change. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Bean passes to Terrell. Shoots from the high post. They get it back. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got his second bucket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Outside, Martin. The shot by George, wide open. The 76ers with another miss.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Levine can't hit.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Smith. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The shot by Williams, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
A nice shot by George.
That's his third triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
And here is Williams after Paul George getting his 3 to go. The shot by Williams, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And you were just talking about this, Coach. Patrick Williams, a guy with loads of potential.
Yeah, Kevin, he's had to deal with a lot of injuries here early in his career. Sometimes he tends to disappear in games, but when he's got it going, this guy has a chance to be a really good 3-and-D player.
It's going to be fun to see where he takes his game. And the 76ers shooting 45% in quarter number 2. Bucket is good. George has got 18 points.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's Terrell. Paul George making his last shot. Terrell, the pass to Giddey. Here's Terrell, looking to end the run. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. 10 points for the franchise. The 76ers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Drummond finds George. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Out left to the wing. Here's Terrell. And the Bulls, another 3.
Well, when Levine looks to pass, it makes him so much more valuable.
And Philadelphia has possession. Three-pointer, Lowry knocks down the 3 ball. Lowry's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the 76ers.
Well, that's his third 3-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Here's Terrell, Lowry covering. Shot's good by Terrell.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Lowry with the ball. 13 points in the game. Outside, Martin. Outside, George. Drummond with a screen on Levine. The offensive rebound. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Chicago has gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. On the wing, Gordon. Pass to George. The 3 ball. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Levine finds Giddey. Goes up to the stripe. Terrell misses. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Drummond, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Philadelphia 76ers.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just athletes, they are showmen.
And as long as they show me creativity, and it reminds me like a box of donuts, I need something fresh.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Here's Lowry. So on the floor for Philadelphia, George in the front court alongside Martin. Lowry out there with Gordon. And it's Embiid in at the center position. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Embiid with a screen on Levine. The shot from 20 feet away. Embiid, no good.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And he lays it up and in. George has got 20 points.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
Here's Terrell, 15 points in the game. Back to Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Levine's shot is off. Philadelphia dictating the flow. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside Lowry. To the paint, stolen by Robinson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Gordon against Giddey. Williams a screen. Here's Terrell. Williams kicks to Levine. The shot from 20 feet away. Shot's good by Terrell. And that's 17 points for the franchise.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the 76ers. From D, George. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And the shot goes in.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Lowry passes to Embiid. And here's Gordon. There's the three. Levine with the rebound. Levine's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Right wing. From 20 feet out. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him. Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Josh Giddey. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lowry passes to Embiid. Pass to Martin. Shot clock at 5. Here's George. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got 25 points. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Terrell, while recovering. Here's Terrell. He's got 17. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other. And you put the ball anywhere within a 3-foot radius of the rim, and Embiid's gonna go get it. And he's also coming with bad intentions.
Now here's Terry. No scoring in this one. With the crossover, and Embiid with the block. Now here is Lowry. Embiid with the screen on Terry. And Embiid the bucket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Terrell, while recovering. Out to White. Pass to Terrell. Over Lowry. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And Chicago shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Right side, George. Inside, stolen by Robinson. And now the Bulls on the break. And finished off by Craig.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Craig, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here is Lowry. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Outside Gordon. And another turnover here by Philadelphia.
And a misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Smith checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for the franchise. Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. The wingmen, White and Levine. Mitchell Robinson out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Terrell in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The 76ers leading by 23. Jackson looking around. Oubre outside. To the paint. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah, my wife was not real happy about that. At one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Levine finds White. Here's Terrell, guarded by Jackson. Robinson a screen on Jackson. Here's Terrell. It's good from about 19 feet. Terrell's got 21.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Jackson gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To the wing on the left. Stolen by Jackson. Oubre outside. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Terrell, Levine, wide open, sinks the triple.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Jackson passes to Yabusele. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Levine kicks to White. Pass to Terrell. Ball's knocked loose.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Oubre outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Terrell. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jackson. Pass to Yabusele. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Williams, a screen on Jackson. Back to Williams. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shot's good by Terrell.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Oubre. Outside Jackson. Pass to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Terrell, the pass to White. Levine kicks to Williams. Here's Terrell. There's a screen by Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. 25 points for the franchise. So it's Philadelphia now. And here's Jackson. Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Jackson passes to Yabusele. Back to Jackson. So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis. Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
The 76ers have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night, but despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Philadelphia. Oubre, no one around him. It's good, the assist this time from Jackson.
For 3.
Jackson's got 5 assists in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Terrell, guarded by Jackson. Here's Terrell. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Torrey Craig comes in for Patrick Williams. Terry's checked in for Levine, and it's Carter in for the franchise. And Philadelphia also making his... change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Yeah, because we want to see the finish, don't we? You want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
76er substitution, Gershon Yabusele. Reggie Jackson.
Here's Terrell, guarded by Jackson. That's good by Terrell. Terrell's got 27 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
It's Jackson with the drive. Makes it off the glass.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Here's Terrell. Screen by Smith. Free throw line jump shot. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Jackson kicks to Oubre. Drummond with a screen on Carter. Here's Oubre. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update
their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Terry. Rebound by the 76ers. Martin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Jackson, covered by Terrell. Here's McCain. Off target from outside. Now Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Terrell. No good with the triple. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Joel Embiid.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's Terrell. Gets an open look and hits. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded by Terrell. Now Jackson. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.